We are here to talk about a major turning point and defining event in American history, the Civil War.
Hi, we are Carrie and Phoebe, and as usual, we are here to talk about the losers of history.
A common question today is whether the Civil War was fought over slavery or Southern rights. We will discuss this, but first, let's talk about causes of the war.
The economies in the North and South contrasted sharply. The North had an industrial economy focused on factories and mass production of machinery and textiles. Cities were densely populated, and slaves worked for whites within cities.
Meanwhile, the South focused on agriculture and mass production of cash crops like tobacco and cotton. Populations were more spread out, and there was a large slave population, especially on plantations. This enabled mass production of crops, spurring economic prosperity.
However, these differences created conflict. The quarreling government began to institute a variety of laws like the Missouri Compromise, the Kansas-Nebraska Act, and the Sherman Antitrust Acts. This increased tensions, and the South eventually completely seceded from the North to protect their states' rights.
Opinions about the war in the North and the South differed. Many Southerners didn't support the war, and though many were in favor in the South, there was a large group who did not support the Confederacy.
Outbreak of war led to riots in Baltimore and food shortages in many southern states. Also, the first draft was implemented on both sides to recruit soldiers.
An important aspect of the North's strategy was Scott's Great Snake, which blockaded southern ports, putting a stopper on trade.
The Civil War consisted of over 150 major battles. The most important battles were ones like Fort Sumter, Bull Run, Antietam, and Gettysburg.
The war finally ended in 1865 when Robert E. Lee signed the South's surrender at Appomattox Courthouse. Slavery was made illegal, which devastated many southern plantations.
The railroad industry exploded as there was an increased need for transportation both during and after the war.
Lastly, food shortages also continued in the South as a result of all of these changes.
Let's revisit our question. Although the South left the Union to protect their states' rights, these rights primarily regarded slavery.
You decide. Comment below what you think. Thanks for watching our show today. We are Carrie and Phoebe, and we talk about the losers of history.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, y'all.